Hello everyone, Dan here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, we'll be doing a review for Green Lantern number 13. This is an absolute power tie-in. So great place to jump in on the Green Lantern series if you haven't. Let's talk about the creative team before we get into the book. This is written by Jeremy Adams with pencils by Fernando Pasarin, inks by Oclair Albert, colors by Romulo Fajardo Jr., letters by Dave Sharp. Really cool cover by Ariel Colon, and then we'll see some other covers at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. So yeah, this is an absolute power tie-in, spinning right out of the pages of the last issue number 12, where things left off in a really interesting place. I think in a good place overall for HAL, but then of course this happened. So we have a few interesting stories with Star Sapphire. We're following HAL and some of the other lanterns. We're also following Sinestro, who is now wielding a red ring, as you might have seen from the cover. And then we're also going back to the original Green Lantern. So in this issue, Back on Earth and on the Run, HAL is the latest casualty of Amanda Waller, depowered and back on Earth. HAL needs to find a way to get to the new power battery to recharge, but Tharos has other plans, and HAL is being hunted by the most dangerous aliens on the planet. We also have a secret origin of Lord Premier Tharos, the ruler of the United Planets. We see that in the backup story here. So very interesting stuff if you really wanted a little bit more. One of the things that I really enjoyed about Jeremy Adams' run on Green Lantern is that he's very capable of fitting in these event tie-ins in a very seamless fashion. I think it's whether it's him or editorial or everybody working together as comics is very collaborative. I really appreciate that. The events really kind of feel like they fit naturally into the stuff that's going on with the main series. So that's really cool. I appreciate when things feel cohesive as opposed to a little bit disjointed. Sometimes these events can be disruptive. But we also have the pencils by Pasarin are really cool. We get to see some really gnarly stuff, including Hal getting beat up by King Shark. We'll see that in a minute in the preview pages. But yeah, it really works. You can really feel the pain. I think Pasarin draws very muscular characters, which is fun to see, especially in an issue that's going to be action packed. But also manages to capture. I think it's very important that artists really capture the demeanor of Amanda Waller in a book, and I think Pasarin does that for sure. So yeah, quite an enjoyable issue. Let's go take a look at some of the preview art. And here's the aforementioned beating up of Hal that I was talking about by King Shark. And as I mentioned as well, you see Amanda Waller just standing there, kind of like a boss, and you get all the context that you need for this, right? And then as we keep going, we see that the Amanda Waller's objective is to torture Hal to find out how has he been powering his ring. Now we know because we found out, I believe in issue 8 or 9, we found out about this other battery of power that resides on Earth, which is one of the reasons that the Earth has so many Green Lanterns. So yeah, it's really fun stuff. Of course, this is now an escape mission for Hal. In the meanwhile, we have to figure out what's going on with all the other characters, where we see some of these Amazo droids target some of the other lanterns that are roaming around on Earth. So this is really cool stuff. A great way to tie in into the story, but still keep the focus on the Green Lanterns. So if you have read this, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. And as always, thank you for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Saturdays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Stay tuned. We have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff in the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.